What about you? Will you be my friend? No one wants to be my friend. Russia? No. So Prussia, most likely to be my friend. Ooh, what's going on here? Jacobean rebels. So I'm on 3.90, so I might just go ahead and try and annex the place now. You know, I'm in fairly good relations with everyone. That would be a good target, which would give me soldiers. Because that's what I need. I need the soldiers. Or for Russia. The problem is they're just so far away, they might not be worth it. No, we'll wait for now. We'll see how things go. Oh yeah, it's... No, I can make him a puppet. It's not worth a war just to make them puppet. State of Egypt. Hostile, hostile. 5 units. A little bit more actually. I could declare war on Egypt. Really wouldn't give me that much though, but... let me have a look at what they've got. So this region I could build a Panama Canal. Resources, they definitely do not have a lot. This area, well, I promise I can take the front, I can't really take much else. Okay, for now, I'm gonna think about it. Oh, that finished, so... I'm tempted to get early railroads to carry on my industry spike. Yeah, I'm gonna get early railroads, and then I'm just gonna focus down on getting a sweet, sweet military. In fact, I might just do that now. So let's increase our level to friendship. Friends! Yeah, Belgium's still ahead, that's good. So I can officially recognise the CSA if I wanted to. I gained some prestige. I didn't know the state, but I gained some prestige. Meh, I'll make it up to them. I just want to remain on top, okay? It's not like they're gonna win. So if France no longer wants to be my friend, I'm gonna have to just actually focus on trying to take... Yeah, they definitely don't want to be my friend. Prussia's more chance of being my friend. I'm definitely gonna have to focus on maybe just dealing with them myself. So that's still going to fall. Look at 270. I should really make a decision soon. It's kind of like in this situation, if you don't have to wait for your prestige to come up, then don't. Get on with it. Oh, oh, oh. Who is where? Tell me. Whoa, this would be Greece versus Albania? What? Decline. It seems like the dumbest thing ever. This would be Albania declaring their intention to get that. Yes actually, let's do that. I want calls ASAP. The elections are in. So, yeah, I want to be very pro-military. Clergyman, you are done here, sir. There you go. Actually, you know what? I'm voting military. Military all the way. Everyone, join the military. I'm going to try and keep the Conservatives in charge, so that's that. How are things looking with Two Sicilies? Because I might be able to make a bigger wave in Europe if I had... Such do you got food? Don't in anyone faith. If I have them, because their military school combined with mine might be a big enough threat. So let's take advantage of that to upgrade our forts. Let's look at why Prussia doesn't want to be our friend right now. There we go. Some increased relations first. Ooh, protection. They will not accept. Why? So infamy, it's a very, very loose. Too many alliances is their biggest problem. So there's very little I can do about that. That's because of their sphere network. I know I'm annoying a bunch of people by coming out saying this sort of thing, but it's encouraging more of them to swap. Which is what I want. That's what I need. Yeah, I'm miles ahead of them. Jeez. Did not think I was that ahead of Two Sicilies. That's another thing, where you become a great power, it actually becomes easier to remain a great power. Just checking my income. It's going down a little bit. I may increase funding across the board. There we go. See that, and a group of liberals disgruntled with their lack of economic freedom and pace of the parliamentary reform have formed a new faction in Piedmont politics. The anarcho-liberals are revolutionary avantaria. Oh, jeez, please don't. That's a horrible pronunciation of the liberal ideology, and they will not hesitate to use whatever means necessary to see their ideas of freedom and free trade instituted in both Sardinia and abroad. Well, good luck with that. Mostly, I'm just going to ignore them. They are just not worth it. Bring me more soldiers. Do I have enough officers? I do. More soldiers. I just need more. Everyone, stop what you're doing. Be soldier. Right, come on, how are you doing? Getting close. What I might just do is... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave them be for now. I've got high relations with these guys. I'm going to increase relations here. What about you? Just increase relations. So France is now an absolute monarchy. To be expected. What happens? Does this event still apply after 1860? So I may have to wait till 1860. So I will definitely get them on my side. It's very difficult to get them on my side earlier now. Okay, I might just... I can't increase military spending anymore. Okay. Right, you are now my sphere. Yes. Okay, don't care about you anymore. Actually, do I? No, I don't. Come here. You're next. Do I may... Yes, thank you. I was going to suggest we ally. Because you have 19 troops. I have 18. They have 18 there. these and these. So how big are Austria looking at? Because I've got, oh, they're still fairly hard ahead of me, but the difference is I've only got a small section of territory to fight once I unify, which means I will definitely have a greater and easier time fighting on the defensive than they will. Or to be the best defensive is a good defensive. Plus, if the Prussian and Austrian wars kick off as planned, that would be a perfect time to strike, because they'll have to devote troops both ways. Fort level, yes, right. Can use that money. Forts everywhere. Upgrade. Do it now. Okay, with that done, let's look at increasing the infantry. That's the advantage of small nations early on, is that your literacy rate is much higher in general than your enemies, so you can get away with doing stuff. I can't do anything here. But my people are doing it by themselves. What about projects? Can I invest? No. But they are doing stuff, which is always good. It's always good to do stuff. Oh, jeez. Right, open. Open. I don't care anymore. I need my population to be in work. It's horrific. Ah, much better. See, look, this is increased to 6 now, and there's no way we can afford the amount of luxury cloth needed to silks to do it. And the only way we'd be able to do it is if I declared war on China and took a state, which I'm tempted to do later on, but right now there's nothing really I can do about it. Heavenly Kingdom, yeah. Looks like China's probably going to win that one. Well, maybe. Like, China does an odd thing every now and again where it doesn't, like, keep its troops supplied. So, when that war happens, they can lose everything. Hey, what's that about my officers going down? I ain't having that. And none of that. Everybody, convert! What am I doing with you there? Come here. There we go. Wow, the war is actually going on for a while now. And usually it ends within like the first year. USA actually kicks everyone's ass. Oh, the CSA's ass like 9 out of 10 times. How are we looking at with my officers? We're slowly bringing them back up. It's never a bad thing to have too many officers. It's very rare to have too many officers. These up, that should give me, it gives me a very good military score. So we can go back to swapping these down. I might just go back to promoting craftsmen. Force the damn liberals to do something about it. Let's increase relations with papal states so we get a wicker increase in our influence. Very nice. I think we go here. Yeah, this is where you get told. So relations, neighbouring bonus, and our national investor, other national investors minus 50%. Is there anyone invested in here? Yeah, it's the French. Damn French. When this comes clear, I'll increase opinion again. But yes, inherit Pamela. Nice. So that's 2 more soldiers, but therein lies my problem again. They've increased my front. So I'm just going to start building more troops to take that, to go to this army. It's still not too bad, because I have 6 here, and I can spread them out across these 2 to cover this area. what I really need is these two to join up with me. Oh no! It's number 8. Eesh. Belgium sliding. Ooh, I may have waited too long. Yes, I will spend on that. Well, I am on 265 for my influence. Not sure if I'm going to do it in time now. I'm focusing Papal rather than doing both because it sort of lowers the amount of time for both to come up, and in this race I definitely want my time to be quicker. Here we go. Let's increase our defense. Come on, Papal States, you know you want to. Wait, if I invest somewhere, that may give me an edge over their investors, which means, yes, now the detriment has gone less. If I could overdo it, then that would increase even more. This is so intense. Can I give Belgium stuff? Can Belgium increase Belgium so far? Goes Bavaria now, jeez. For 168, 186. So I'm going to remain a great power. I just really don't want the Papal States to become a great power. That will definitely be a problem for me. On the right side, I'm just behind them in score now. And yeah, they probably have more troops they can call up other than me. But there is a gamey way to defeat two Sicilies, which I don't like too much, but I will have to do it if it gets to the point where they are a great power. And that is, you land troops here, take a province, then you leave it, let them come and send their whole army down here, then cover this gap with a navy, and you just sit there, and there's nothing they can do about it. Their troops will get stuck there, you take the heartland, and they have to give you whatever you want. Yes. Right. Let's increased funds here. Get that big bonus. Ah, damn it. They made it. Don't fight me for this. I will take them from you. What does this mean though? What does it mean? So I can still get away with some of these events. Two of us are great powers now. This is going to make life difficult. Bavaria's back. Belgium's on its way back up. I need Belgium to make a comeback and knock two Sicilies off as quickly as possible, because the farther they are up, the harder this gets. Until I declare war on them. What am I doing it for me wise? I'm all out. Right, I should do something. At the very least, I need to increase my score. They have 0 units. Right, we got to declare war. Demand concessions. Right, if I'm doing this, I need to be able to transport an army of equal size straight across, so that's I have 4 naval ships right now. I need to build at least 2. No, I have 3. I need to build 2 more. 6 more. There we go. What are the names of the navy do they have? 11. I doubt they're going to have as big a navy as me. Doesn't hurt to be too prepared though. I might build some more frigates. Egypt's going down. I need soldiers. And these guys are my allies, so they're probably going to help me out. Get 2 Sicilies to do some of the work for me. So who wins the 2 big power players in this Europe? In the Italian peninsula? Declare war. Okay. Most valuable province they have is Alexandria. So we are definitely going for that. If things go well, we will go for the Sinai and Quatra. Will you fight? Maybe. Likely. Fight for me. They're the ones that let me down? Wow, they suck. Alright, so together we do have a lot more superior numbers, I feel. Oh yeah, and the USA declaring war on Japan as tradition, as historically we all knew the USA would declare war on Japan, but not in the 18th century. So I'm still building my ships, should be ready soon. So when that's done, I will move my troops across. So if these guys decide to make a move beforehand, that's all the better for me. Especially if it's 2 Sicilies, because they'll weaken themselves. There we go. Right, you can be the first one to go. Prepare to come afterwards. In fact, march down to this location. And we'll start landing troops. We have a fairly good admiral, so he should definitely make short work of the Egyptian navy. The Egyptians are making short work of a lot of the other ones though. I'm going to try and hunt them down. Got one. Let's do this. And we'll try and get this troop here before they arrive. They'll run into us and they'll be down for the count. In the meantime, let's send the navy back to pick up the next army. Anything to get rid of liberals. So take that fairly quick. We'll leave the rest of this region off to them into the papacy. In the meantime, we'll move on to Alexandria. The city must fall. And we'll just have a showdown right there. So I should be able to kick the ass of Tanata, the garrison there. So let's move these guys to support. How are they doing industry-wise, 2 Sicilies? I am ahead. Good. They should know their place. How are we doing on the war front? So we're winning the war currently. I'm going to demand... I'm going to wait for now. We're just going to see how things go. Don't want to get greedy just yet. So let's send these guys off. And boom. Hello. Yeah, they're not going to be able to handle that. So I just gave you a brief rundown of how battles work. Oh, too quick. Okay. Well, those guys regroup. I'll just give you a brief rundown how battles work. So, battles work by having 2 lines in this game, as opposed to, I think, Hearts of Iron, where you have 3 lines. So, second line is for support units and reinforcements. First line is for frontline units. So, as it currently stands, the Egyptians have a much larger front line than I do. But that said, because I have a smaller, more concentrated, well-equipped and more well-organized line, I'm probably going to break them. So these represent our support units. So this is my artillery pieces, and they're on the second line because for each turn they're not being hit by this line, they are directly attacking the front line. And there's nothing they can do about it until the front line on my side's gone. Cavalry have the ability to swoop around and attack from the sides or through the center, allowing them to attack the front line from different angles. Unless there is cavalry there, in which cavalry will fight cavalry, and usually it's whoever has the most cavalry will win. Barring that, infantry can also defeat the cavalry if there's enough of them. And infantry just attack the first thing ahead of them. So as you can look here, first Hayar infantry are being attacked by the second cavalry. Scar infantry being attacked by the second cavalry. So my dudes are attacking 2 of theirs at the same time. It's pretty awesome. So if we let this play out, we'll just slow it down. They have a lot more troops, but their organization is much worse. I have a good general, but the problem is he has a very bad morale modifier. They have a very good general, but his troops are in terrible shape. So as you can see, this is more of a running retreat for them than an actual war. Especially since most of his troops also happen to be not lazy. They also happen to be conscripts. So they're not maybe as well equipped or experienced as my troops are. So this is the battles. So we won that battle. We lost 4,000 troops, they lost 4,909. So there is a point where it does get to a certain stage where it's like, it's not beneficial to hunt down this army, because you'll weaken yourself doing it, unless you hunt them down sufficient numbers. Unless, of course, you can then capture them. So I might consider doing that later, but for now I'm tempted to leave my armies where they are, let them regroup, get reinforcements back from the peninsula. To come help out, and we can sort them out later. Two Sicily's commitment, very poor so far. Leave them be. Yeah, the AI doesn't seem to quite handle the mechanics of sending troops via the navy. Boom. Sphere. So in a little bit I will be able to just take the provinces that I wanted just because of military score alone. I've won most of the battles, and I think I won all the battles, and I've been taking their territory and they haven't been able to defend themselves from me. So okay, if you want to just what? Huh? Huh? They're actually leading this? Wow. Oh, I'm going to take that as a win, actually. That's good enough for now. I don't want to invest any more into this conflict. Quick, decisive war, that's what I like. Don't get as many troops as I'd like, but I do get a lot of resources, population, and some more units. So let's build up some infantry. Alright, let's do this. Let's move these guys over here. Now this is an okay army. It should be able to hold its own pretty well. Right, I think for now that's where I'm going to end it now, guys. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. This has been a very interesting playthrough so far. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later. Have fun. Ciao.